Oh y'all, it's Loretta here, and I do have Chloe. I'm getting ready to take her for a walk before it gets too late. And I just set up our campsite here. We're in Huckleberry Campsite, Richardson's Grove State Park in off Highway 101 in the Redwoods. And we have a campfire place. I set up my little backpacking chair, makeshift table, because I noticed some of the campsites, they do not have a picnic table. Like that one over next to me has one. But I do like the rusticness of these bear boxes. And there's a simple latch key. We have shelves in there, which is pretty cool. And some of the rules here, you can pause that and read it. I believe this site I paid, look at that. Oh, so beautiful. And it's 72 degrees and it's just now 8 o'clock. There's one thing I don't like. Somebody left their trash in here. So I'll pick that up. But I have a couple of these lights here, and the blue light is for bugs and mosquitoes. I got them at Costco a couple years back, and they're USB charge. 3 brightnesses here, and the mosquitoes are out. Then I have this light in here. It's got 3 different brightnesses and a red light and a fan. Got that on Amazon. Chloe's itching to go for a walk. Yeah, I'll have to pick that up. I don't like it when people do that. But I just want to show you the ginormous tree I'm camping under. Look at that thing. Big, big redwood. I don't know how tall it is, but look at how thick it is. So if it's not gonna rain tonight, but if it did, I wouldn't get wet unless it was windy, you know. All kinds of trails. I think this is part of the root system for that tree. Look how big that is. Getting bit by mosquitoes. I forgot my repellent. Oh well, it's okay. So there's spots for RVs. You see where the lights are on? There's bathrooms and showers. Showers, I was told for 5 minutes, it's you get tokens for $1. Here's my reservation, number 15. And you can only have fires in the fire rings, unless otherwise said or spoken. Oh, look at this. That tree broke off. Look how big that tree was. Wow. All right, so we're gonna do a quick little walk because she's been in the car. Whoop, and she's being a little brat. Come here. There you go. Yeah, so it's beautiful in here. See, this one has a picnic table, but there's 2. This one does not. So, oh, it does. There's one right there. So I don't know why mine didn't get a picnic table, but that's okay. We'll make do. That's what it's all about, right? And it gets dark fast here in the redwoods. Look how big that tree is. Oh my goodness. Wow. That's pretty cool. So far, from what I can tell, it's a pretty nice, clean, quiet, feels safe. I'll go this way. There's a kiosk with a person in it that stays open until 10. So if you arrive late, there will be somebody here until 10 to answer any questions or show you where your campsite is, because I had a hard time finding mine. But I'm also tired too. Oh, the size of that one. Wow. All right, Chloe, we gotta get out of the road. She is being a little brat. There's another bathroom and shower that way. Yeah, I try not to let her get away with it too much. But she was in the car for a very long time. Look at the size of that one. And there's one growing right next to it too. Oh, wow. Look at that. Looks like that one grew into that one, or it's part of one. It's actually part of one because it has a burn mark right there. That's huge. Yeah, I'll take her for a walk. Hopefully I don't get lost coming back, but it's okay. And then I need to take some massive ibuprofen. Oh my goodness, let me tell you about that. So, went in for the lumbar puncture, and she sanitized everything, my back area where she was going to do it, and found the right spot. Thought I saw a squirrel. And they do have signs to direct you. Got the needles and the lidocaine ready because she numbed my skin around the area first. And then once the skin was numbed enough, she then put the numbing agent and the needle deeper in, where she's going to put the 3-inch long needle to draw out the spinal fluid. Okay, so when you do a spinal tap, they have you, it's like, I've never had epidural, but I guess it's kind of like it. She had me ball up a little bit so that it can expose my back, and every time I tried, my hips kept cramping up on me, so that kind of delayed, so I kept having to stretch my legs out. Finally got it to where I was able to bend without having cramps. And the first try she did, it went in, but it went in the wrong spot. It hurt to sky heaven, and it cut some of my muscle in that area, so I'm really, 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 really sore. There is running water here, again, like with the showers and stuff. There's areas that you can't go in because rehabilitation purposes. Chloe, quit being a brat. Come on. Boy, you are just being ornery. Trash cans, bear proof, of course. It's a cute bench made of log. This is the ranger station, I believe. I got here a little too late. Yeah, right here. So, welcome to Richardson's Grove State Park, 1600 US Highway 101, number 8, Garberville, California. Is the mailing address, I guess. Reservations, you call or you go on the website. And there's a day's area. Oh, let me see. Come here, Chloe. Chloe, come here. Okay, we'll do it tomorrow. Like I said, she is being ornery. There's a kiosk or where you pay if you're doing a day fee or getting any information when the office is closed. And I think they said the office closes at 4 or 4:30. There is one trail I can take Chloe on. We're not going to do it tonight, probably do it tomorrow. My back is killing me. It takes you down to the river, somewhere about going over a bridge. I think it's down this way. These are cute. There are bear and lion in the area, and of course your other little critters. But yeah, there's a little trail that she can go on down to the river. But in here it's barbless hooks if you do fish, and it's catch and release only. I was hoping if I caught a fish, I could cook it. And she said, no, can't do that in a state park. I'm like, oh, okay, now I know something new. Anyway, back to the lumbar puncture. So the first one, she went into the wrong spot. I'm not going to go very far because, well, actually, I'm going to turn back. It is getting late and I'm hurting. And just realized I have to go back uphill. So, yeah, not a good idea right now. Love the sound of the crickets if you listen. Wonderful. So it cut my muscle in there. So she pulled that one out and then had me bend even more. And then found the spot that was the correct spot to go in. It took like 15 minutes for her to test my, can't remember what she said. I'll think of it later and put it in the comment or the description box. And it took 15 minutes to draw out 18 cc's, which it comes out in one little drop at a time. So once done, I had to lay on my back, and then come to find out, after I got my first blood draws, I needed another one to go with the lumbar puncture. I'm like, oh man. So she drew my blood and then had me lay on my back for like 15 minutes so it kind of could settle or start to create a clot where she on the spinal cord or something like that, where she went in. So that's going to take a couple weeks to get back, and then I have an appointment once all the results come back with my neurologist to go over that. So after that, I went to my last appointment before coming here to the campsite, and had a CT scan of my lungs to check for the sarcoidosis and what, like, not I'm like, how long is this gonna take? And she's like, not even 5 minutes. I'm like, let's get it done because I'm ready to go. Because I was in that MRI tube for 3 hours straight, no break. So yeah, I don't really want to sit because, you know, I drove all the way from San Francisco to here. Stopped to get some groceries, ice and firewood, and yeah, Chloe's now settled down. Had to get after her, you know, with that mama look. Stop it. So we're gonna go back the way we came. But yeah, hear crickets all over. I love the sound of that. So fortunately, there's a little old woman right next to me. She's there. I guess she's car camping. And she came over and she's like, I'm so happy you're here because I thought I was going to be all by myself. And do you have any matches? I need to start my fire. I'm like, yeah. Are you ready? And I helped her with it. So that's what we do. So if I feel up to it, I was going to make some chicken, pasta, and corn on the cob maybe. I may not. I'm really hurting. I did keep that sandwich I bought yesterday, and it was still good in the ice chest. So I may snack on that and then do the chicken tomorrow. We'll see. But right now, guys, just want to get back to camp. I don't have much to set up. I forgot to buy mantles for my Coleman lantern. But you know what? There might be some in there. And I did find a canister in my makeshift table, so I'm not sure if it has any fuel in it. We're gonna check it out. Otherwise, I did bring other lights, so I'll be good. And I just want to sit and enjoy the fire. So let me know what you're doing for Labor Day weekend. I'm working, of course. I always work. Anyway, please like, subscribe. I love you all. If you're new to my channel, welcome. And feel free to go back to check out all my other videos. Thank you for finding me. Anyway, I gotta go get her fed. Give her fresh water. Those trees, though, just massive. Alright, we're losing light, so I'll talk with you guys later. Have a good night. Bye.